Recorded Books and RB Digital present John Bellairs's Louis Barnavelt in The Whistle, the Grave, and the Ghost by Brad Strickland. Narrated by George Guidall. Chapter 1. On an overcast summer afternoon in the 1950s, a dozen boys and one man, all wearing Boy Scout uniforms, hiked through a meadow in southern Michigan. The man had a grim expression, probably because all 12 boys were bellowing out a song. "We are the true scouts, true blue are we. We are the scouts of Troop 133. We are the best of all of the rest, and as we march we all sing merrily. We are the true scouts." Like 99 bottles of beer on the wall, it was a song calculated to drive adults crazy in about 30 seconds. At the end of the line of boys, struggling to keep up and huffing and puffing rather than singing, Louis Barnavelt clumped along. He was about 13, overweight, and nearly as unathletic as a boy could be. At that particular moment he was exhausted and hot. Sweat trickled in tickling beads down his neck and stained his khaki uniform. The straps of his knapsack dug uncomfortably into his shoulders. The dry summer grass swished and crackled as he trudged through it. At least, he thought, this was better than the woods where the other boys liked to push branches aside and then let go of them so they'd spring back and slap him in the face. They laughed at him when the twigs stung his eyes and made tears roll down his cheeks. Still, trudging through the meadow under the weight of his bedroll, tent, and supplies was hard, hot work. Louis knew better than to complain, though. Others could gripe all they wanted, but one word from Louis would mark him as a crybaby, and he'd never hear the end of it. After what seemed like hours, Scoutmaster Halvers blew a shrill, rattling blast on his whistle. Louis halted and looked up. The troop had reached the crest of a low, rounded hill. "We'll set up camp here," the scoutmaster said. "It'll be a good location if we get rain tonight. First pitch the tents, then I want some volunteers to fetch some rocks and some firewood. Peters, Fox, and, let's see, Barnavelt, you'll do." "Fox and me'll get the wood," said Stan Peters promptly. He was a tall, lanky, red-haired kid with big ears, a big nose, and about 1,000 pale orange freckles on his cheeks. "Let Barnavelt get the rocks." "Yeah," agreed Billy Fox. Billy was shorter than Stan and chunkier. He had a round face, brownish blond hair cropped into a flat-top haircut, and the solid build of a football player. In a voice soft enough for only Louis and Stan to hear, he added, "Large guts needs the exercise." Louis felt his face flaming. He shot Billy a murderous glance.
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"